10 of the 2024 NFL season has arrived, bringing crucial matchups for fantasy managers and plenty of risers and fallers in rankings. Here's a rundown of notable updates across positions as you prepare to set your lineups. Quarterbacks. Up. Brock Purdy is thriving, with 4 top 8 finishes in his last 6 games, and faces a Buccaneers defense allowing the most fantasy points to QBs this season. Rodgers has been consistent and goes up against a weak Cardinals defense. Meanwhile, Daniel Jones, MNF pending, has surged to QB4 and is a decent streaming option against the Panthers. Down, Kyler Murray faces a tough Jets defense, which has limited quarterbacks well this season. Caleb Williams has struggled the past 2 weeks, and his upcoming matchup with the Patriots isn't promising. Drake May faces the Bears, who have surrendered the fewest fantasy points to QBs this season. Running backs. Up. Achane has been on fire with multiple top finishes in games with Tua Tagovailoa and looks like a top 5 RB. Tyrone Tracy Jr. and Devin Singletary have favorable matchups against the Panthers' run funnel defense, giving both solid volume-based upside. Najee Harris is bouncing back and faces a Washington defense susceptible to the run. DeAndre Swift, seeing steady volume, should capitalize on a favorable matchup with the Patriots. Down, Kareem Hunt faces a challenging Broncos run defense. Tony Pollard also faces a tough matchup against the Chiefs, who have allowed the fewest fantasy points to running backs. Javonte Williams draws Kansas City, which is a difficult matchup for backs. Tank Bigsby's volume is down with Travis Etienne's return, and the Vikings have been brutal on running backs. Wide receivers. Up. Garrett Wilson has surged as fantasy's WR1 since Week 5, with a beatable matchup against the Cardinals' secondary this week. Jordan Addison has shown consistency as a top 30 WR and faces the Jaguars. Tank Dell had an intense Week 9 performance and should be involved heavily again. If CeeDee Lamb can't go, Jalen Tolbert and Kevontae Turpin could be volume-based options. Rookie Xavier Legette has been a reliable target and could shine with Deontay Johnson now in Baltimore. Down. DJ Moore and Keenan Allen have been unplayable recently, with Moore finishing outside the top 50 WRs 3 straight weeks, and Allen struggling with similar inconsistency. Jalen Waddle's production has been low, with just 2 targets and negative yards in Week 9. Michael Pittman Jr. continues to struggle, posting 5 finishes as WR57 or worse in 9 games. Wan'Dale Robinson's lack of targets over the past 2 weeks makes him a tough start. Tight ends. Up. Taysom Hill's versatility keeps him relevant, especially with the Saints' offensive injuries, including Chris Olave's concussion. Hill's matchup against the Falcons should provide ample opportunities. Gesicki's involvement increases significantly when T. Higgins is out, making him a strong streaming option if Higgins sits on Thursday. Down. Cole Kmet has seen limited targets when Keenan Allen is active, with just 1 target over his last 2 games. Dalton Schultz has yet to crack T20 in any week, and with Nico Collins set to return, he's a drop candidate in most leagues. Stay on top of these rankings throughout the week, and check back for updates on Sunday morning for any last-minute adjustments. Good luck in Week 10.